You ready? Yeah, you were born ready. I'm Dr. Paul. We have a regular, 4-year-old visit.
Who?
Let's go see. Hi! How are you doing?
Good.
Good. Are you Dr. A?
I'm not Dr. A.
You are? You brought your otoscope.
Yeah.
What is that for?
It's for looking my eyes.
Look in your eyes?
Where's the light for?
Let's see. Let's see. You want to look in my eyes?
Is that camera?
Yeah. You want to see?
Okay.
There you are.
Oh, there you are, Dr. A.
Oh, and digging for gold. Heck yeah, buddy.
Yeah. I love your outfit.
Are you gonna check my heartbeat?
I think you should check my heartbeat because you're the doctor. You've got the doctor outfit on and I look like a Hawaiian bum.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is it okay?
It's not okay yet.
It's not okay yet?
I'm waiting on that.
And that just tells me that you're Dr. A.
Is it a chart?
It is a chart. So we should touch on his diet. What do you eat? What vegetables do you like?
I like strawberries.
Oh yes, that's your otoscope. And this is your reflex hammer.
What is this for too?
And that's to give you your vaccines. And then this is your thermometer.
Is this a shot or two?
Yeah, that's a shot right there.
Could a little bit hurt?
Yeah, sure. Give me a shot right there.
It kind of tickles a little bit.
Okay, go ahead. Give me one.
Don't say everything.
Okay, I won't look. Okay, go ahead, doctor.
A little bit hurts.
All right, that's fine. Go for it. Let's go in. Ah, yeah. Boom. All better now.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Into his hamburgers.
This
like,
is a good camera.
Yeah.
You found your way.
You're a good doctor.
Yeah.
Are you excited with this camera?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
And then there's the light blink.
Sensitivities?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's had like bad breath ever since. I don't know if vitamins do that.
Give you bad breath?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Okay. Gluten-free, dairy-free, all that stuff.
Cool. Great. Has that made a difference? How long have you made those changes?
Oh yeah.
With
But yeah,
Is
he's
it
like
good
improved
camera?
a ton with his sensory stuff and like
wonderful.
his attention and like
Okay.
he's not on the spectrum like diagnose, but like his characteristics.
Sure.
You know?
Sure. If you guys missed that, we found food sensitivities to dairy, to gluten, garlic, eggs.
Some poultry.
How about nuts?
Oh, he does. Yeah, has EpiPens for some nuts.
And nuts. Those are the most common food sensitivities. It's not a true allergy, it's an IgG allergy sensitivity, sorry. And when you have sensitivities and you get those things out of the diet, which you've done, as you've said, marked improvement in focus, less hyperstimulation sort of stuff.
Can I look at the otoscope?
You can look at the otoscope.
Can I?
So one of the things, because you're getting so much better and you're talking so good nowadays and you're so curious and you're so smart, is to make sure that we don't do too many shots. So that's an important thing, and you're eating really good. You're avoiding the foods that make things worse for you. Do you know what foods you're allergic to?
I'm allergic to garlic
Yes.
and dairy too.
Dairy too. Mm-hmm.
And nuts.
Nuts too. Yep. That's great. So I'm gonna get my otoscope.
Cameras are great.
Cameras are great.
And we'll look at your other ear. And it's also perfect. Let's look at your throat. Say, ah. You've got 2+ tonsils. You know, look in your eyes. Look at my nose right here. Right here. Ta-da. Look up here, my nose.
Look at his nose.
Your eyes want to follow the light, don't they? Where's the light? Over there? Where'd it go? Over there? Oh, where'd it go now? Good job. Good job. Good tracking. Now you want to hold it.
I like
Snore
this
unless he's
otoscope.
sick, and then it's a
Yeah,
super
it's fun
loud.
otoscope,
Like,
huh?
Yeah.
he's sick and
I see you.
You see
or
me?
has like allergies. I
That's
think he
great.
Has, like,
This
seasonal
is
allergies.
really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to your heart with my stethoscope.
Why?
It's part of making sure your heart's okay.
And it's okay.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Gotta listen to his lungs here.
I don't want to get on this so I can fall.
You won't
You're not
fall.
gonna
I won't
fall.
let you fall. I promise.
Yeah.
Okay. That's there. That's you can look at the camera up there, huh? His tummy feels soft.
He has really soft.
Yeah.
Like, almost
Okay.
to the verge of like, I'm like, Can we get it a little bit more solid?
Yeah. So spleen is in the left upper quadrant. No spleen palpable. Constipation you'll feel in the left lower quadrant. No masses there. He's got nothing on the right, which you wouldn't expect, and the liver would be enlarged on the right upper quadrant. That's all good. You're like perfect. You don't want to go back home?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Can I stay here for a little bit longer?
Sure. So he walks on his toes a little bit.
Yeah.
So some of the sensory stuff that you're still seeing, I see a little bit of flapping.
I'm looking.
See a little bit of toe walking.
Picture.
You know, he's,
Excessive talking.
yeah.
And hyper.
Yep. Right. So and probably a little impulsive, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Go up
Yeah.
and down.
Yeah.
Figure out if it's just like sensory processing disorder
Right.
and like with some ADHD, like I don't, you know what I mean?
So in medicine, we have this tendency to do labeling, right? And so you'll have, you know, a doctor would say, well, let's go get him evaluated by the Regional Autism Center, for example, and they'll come up with an ASD label, Autism Spectrum Disorder.
Oh,
But,
closed.
you know, it's such a range of who cares.
Right.
He is making progress, right? He will
That's so it stays.
he will go to
Is
college
that walk?
and probably do fine.
Is that?
But there's these, I call them glitches, right? There's a little bit of, when he gets really excited, he's flapping, and a little bit of toe walking, and that pressure. When he's in school, we do an assessment, he'll qualify for ADHD, right? My kids all did. Because he's super smart, but a little on the,
Not focused.
yeah, not focused hyper
When
side.
he like asks repetitive questions.
Yes.
It's just like on a wheel.
Yeah. The other thing that I've found from experience is the 2,000 kids that I actually studied and got an institutional review board to study, we found that if you stopped vaccinating, if you saw any kind of sensory issues, they improved. If you carried on vaccinating according to the schedule, sometimes, a lot of times, they just got worse and worse.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I never like, and he had all of his vaccines through, 2 or whatever, because
Yeah.
we started CU when he turned 3, and I
Right.
hadn't even heard about like
there might be a
just the
connection.
delayed vaccine,
Right.
option.
Right. For viewers, you want to make sure your kids are eating real food and organic if possible. And then if you get food sensitivities, IgG testing done, and you have huge sensitivities, like you get those foods out of the diet, at least for a year. Sometimes the gut can heal and you can reintroduce those foods. We know for celiac, which is a inability to process gluten disorder, you get really sick if you have celiac disease and you get gluten. That represents maybe 1% of the population, but we think that's just the tip of the iceberg of people who are gluten sensitive. And when I test folks who have any kind of neurological anything on the spectrum, severe ADHD, it's way over 50%. Closer to 80% have a huge gluten sensitivity. And that's just something, I think we've hybridized the wheat in this country to such an extent, and then glyphosate is used to desiccate the wheat before harvest, that we've created problems. And our immune system just goes, this is a foreign protein.
Yeah. Right.
So I would say if we haven't done sensory integration work, that might be the next step.
What is that?
So occupational therapists who specialize in sensory integration work will work with him. They have a lot of things they do. It feels like play to the child,
Okay.
but they will, I think, help him desensitize to all these sensory stimuli that are just making him like this, right? We've found that kids like this are generally way above average intelligence. They're receiving way more input than the kid who's not that way. So he's here processing lights, and you're there, and this camera's in his face, and I'm saying things, and it's all going in. And he gets to a point, it's like overload, right? And the easiest way for him to deal with this overload right now is just talk, because at least he's got some control. So sensory integration work will allow him to receive those stimuli and not have them be overwhelming. Anyway, he's delightful. He's doing so good. Thank you so much for letting us share this visit. Obviously it was a little disjointed. He's such a delight.
And still talking.
And just going away.
How do you show how the 5 signal works?
A what?
How do you show how the 5 signal works?
If there's a fire in the building, that will go flash, flash.
Turn the light on, please, to see.
So I can't turn it on. It only turns on if there's a fire. Should we make a fire?
No.
No, good. I don't think we should make a fire.
Can I touch it?
Well,
It does have germs on it.
it probably doesn't have germs. Can he touch the firelight?
Yeah.
All right. Can I pick you up so you can reach it?
Yeah, it won't beep at all.
Nope.
Firelight.
Yeah.
Fires. It won't. Don't worry. It won't beep.
So, on your YouTube channel, you are now a star. What would you like to tell your fans? Right? High five.
So don't place
right.
that smoke one.
There you go, folks. We have Dr. A.
Can I touch the smoke one?
Oh, I can't reach up there. I'm Dr. Paul. That was a 4-year-old checkup. Thanks for watching.